few celebrities herself.
Yeah.
Here she is with Cloris Leachman. Take a look. Are we going to show there?
There
it is. Her work with celebrities and ghostwriting autobiographies led her to write this book, Absolutely True Lies.
We're thrilled to have Rachel Stuhler in studio with us this morning. Hey, Rachel.
Good morning to you.
Thank you for having me.
How's it feel to be on the yellow couch? We always ask people that. Good?
It's a big couch.
It is
nice.
big.
It's comfortable,
It has
though.
to accommodate a lot of people sometimes. So, celebrities, you've met a few. Who would you like to meet, Tiff?
Oh, my celebrity I would like to meet is Tom Hanks. I'm obsessed with Tom Hanks.
Have
you met him?
Hanks.
I have not met him.
Oh, he's the one. I mean, my favorite. Everyone knew was Robin Williams. Still is Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Of course.
But if I could meet someone, it would be Tom Hanks. Who haven't you met that you'd like to meet?
Michael Fassbender.
Who is that?
Oh my goodness, he's.
Should I know that? Does everybody know who that is?
Okay, who is it?
He's first of all an amazing actor. He was in Jane Eyre. He's going to be in the new Macbeth. He's a brilliant actor, but also really good looking.
All right, so I should find out who this is. Who was yours?
He's gone, but I always had a soft spot for John Lennon.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So
That's a good one.
And who can you have lunch with? It would be like one of those guys. So.
Absolutely. So you kind of have this fascination, and I think America does, with celebrities in pop culture. You've done so many different things, including screenwriting. You've done these ghostwriting for autobiographies. How did you get involved in the industry? Because we'll get to your book in just a second, but this background I think is just so fascinating.
Well, I feel like sort of everything I've done in my life has been a little bit backward. I am from Rochester, New York, and I wanted to be a writer, and I just didn't know how you did that there. So I went to film school, and I started working on the absolute lowest budget movies you could possibly imagine.
Like B movies, or
oh,
there's lower than that.
It is. Oh,
if there are F-list movies, those are probably the ones I started on, where you don't have any food and you never get any sleep.
Sure. And there's no pay involved, right?
And then, you know, one person that you get better at your job, and then they call people, and one thing leads to another. And then I started working for the Hallmark Channel, and after a while, I was honest about the fact that I wanted to write, and everybody laughed at me. And I said, that's okay, and I just started writing and kept pushing it a little bit at a time until finally one day they said, can we use these pages? And before I knew it, well, I say before I knew it, but honestly, it took years.
I was waiting for it. Right?
It took years. They finally agreed to buy a script, and then it became Lifetime and Hallmark. And then one day I was at a wedding in Martha's Vineyard, and the phone rang, and a producer I'd worked with said, I know somebody who works or is married to a celebrity. They need their autobiography written, and I thought you'd be the best possible person for the job. And I thought to myself, I'm the worst possible person for this job. I have no idea how to do this job. But if it pays well, I was willing to try it.
Fake it till you make it.
It paid well, and you tried it.
Yes.
Is this, we're setting up the book now.
Yes.
So a celebrity, you followed a celebrity around to write their autobiography.
Yes.
And out of that came Absolutely True Lies.
Yes.
A fictional book.
It is fiction, yes. I did experience some of these same things in my own life, both working on set and ghostwriting. But I thought it was such an interesting job that people don't really know that much about.
Ghostwriting.
Yes, and I just wanted to talk more about it. I thought it was a fun avenue to explore, and on my worst days coming home from that job, it was really fun to get to write about it.
Okay, so tell us about the book. Like, what is the story of the book?
The book follows Holly Grayson. She is sort of a fourth-rate entertainment reporter who loses her job, and she's considering moving back to upstate New York when she gets a call to come interview to possibly write for a Nickelodeon pop star, Daisy Mae Dixon. She goes and discovers that she already has the job, and thus ensues the craziest 2 or 3 months of her life. She goes all across the world. She is left in different places. She is not fed. She is not paid. She is not treated particularly well. But it's a lot of fun, and it was a lot more fun to write than to live. And I hope that the takeaway from the book is that Hollywood is both weird and kind of great at times.
Hollywood. Okay, so when you talk about the book, Absolutely True Lies, is this based off the person that you were following yourself?
No.
Okay.
I was I didn't know the rules going into writing a novel for the first time, how close I could skew to reality. I've worked with plenty of people like Daisy May, just not as a ghostwriter. I worked with all sorts of people as a ghostwriter, but I thought if I just put all those experiences together that it would result in something great.
When you're a ghostwriter, do they know that you are writing for them?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So you're really translating their life story for them and writing for them.
And that's the toughest part, is that you have to go live with these people and kind of be invisible because you don't want them to stop and lose their train of thought or alter their behavior.
Be something they're not.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to see the real them.
You need to hear their voice, and you need to be able to translate it, which is the toughest part.
Is it common knowledge who you write for as a ghostwriter, or it's total secret?
It's a complete secret. You have non-disclosure agreements. Even if I go into a meeting and I don't take the job, I still can't say that I went to that meeting.
Are you honest when you write about them, and do they approve of it?
You can't really be that honest. And the truth is that the celebrity themselves might be completely honest and say, you know, you can tell people that I sometimes sneak a cigarette before I get in the shower, but then the agent might say to you, well, but you have a lot of fans who are little kids, so maybe we don't say that you sneak a cigarette.
So the image has got to stay squeaky clean by the PR.
Branding. It's all about the branding.
I wish that we could have you here longer. We ran out of time. But here's how you can get Absolutely True Lies, and you can check it out and meet Rachel as well. Saturday the 15th, that's this weekend, 7 p.m. at Books & Company. You can find out more about her book at rachelstuhler.com, but definitely stop in at Books & Company in Oconomowoc at 7 p.m. to get your copy. Maybe hear some more fun stories. Thanks so much for
Rachel.
being here.
Thank you for having me.
It was great.